Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, Manchester United fans.
Oh yeah.
The Book of Lamentations is open again.
New season, same old man.
So what do we say?
It's gonna be a long season.
Long season, yeah?
Yeah.
It's a marathon, not a sprint. Welcome to the biggest sports show in the capital city. I am the coolest guy in the land. Ain't nobody doing better like I do. Here we are going to be touring the world of sports in a few minutes with you. Go to Manchester United, we'll go to Arsenal, we'll go to Liverpool, we'll talk about Chelsea right here and how they flogged, trashed. Lazar.
It was a match.
It was crazy. And I'm not going to be doing this alone. You see them already out here with my G.
Oh yeah.
Every day, all day.
All day.
Let's outside, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's roll, man.
That we should start making money. We're here.
Yeah, we here.
Okay. We start right now. We start with Manchester United. Then we'll come to the local scene. Okay, something really tragic, terrible happened over the weekend, and we need to look at it right here. But let's start with Manchester United and how they pan out against Brighton and the whole Albion. What happened to Manchester United, Machi?
Bro, I just want to say, like, Manchester United.
Yeah.
I don't know what they were like. What was Manchester United having in mind resigning, signing back Ten Hag?
Oh wow!
We saw Chelsea sacked Pochettino, finishing 6th on the log.
Yeah.
And Man U, we have Ten Hag back, finishing 8th on the log. I don't know if they're expecting anything new. I'm not expecting anything new.
The last 2 games they've played so far. Any spark, anything that like, oh my god, this is Manchester United I know before. Is anything like that?
No.
The same
like,
face.
To be honest, I think this is one of the saddest Manchester United side we've seen for a long time. I can't remember the last time Manchester United have lost that number of games at home at Old Trafford. They did that under Eric Ten Hag, and that's disastrous for Manchester United. Big team like Manchester United.
Yeah. Not just Manchester United defense that was porous on that day. I think the stadium was also leaky. So there were 2 leaky stuff on that day.
You can say that again.
You will see the picture slide. Not just Manchester United that was leaky, the stadium was also leaky. But what we're hearing from the Brighton and Hove management is that is being fixed. But another problem that Manchester United have is inability to deal with set pieces, inability to cover when they're on the transition and coming back, or when team is trying to catch them on the counter. Manchester United flop so well. We want to quickly go to the tactical board. Let's try as much as possible to explain what really happened on that day. So stick with us. Let's go to the tactical board real quickly. All right, quick one right now. Let's look tactically at how Manchester United pan out and how defensively porous they are. This is Casemiro. This is what was his name again? This is Kobe Mino right here. 4-2-3-1. We have Lisandro Martinez. We have Harry Maguire, and we have the 2 full backs right now. What's the problem with Manchester United? It's quite simple. Now you have Bruno Fernandes, who is a false 9, who maneuvers right here. You have Rashford here, coming here. Mason Mount comes in here when they are on the counter. You have Amad Diallo. He's right here now. Now, this is a whole lot of space for the opponent to punish you. Now, this is where the 2 holding midfielders come into play. They don't bust in like this. Casemiro is always wanting to be close to the to where it's happening, where it is. So you want to see him right there so he can pounce on the ball. While you have Kobe Mino, who is supposed to be here. But now the big problem is one of the fullbacks. I'm talking about Dallo is always busting forward. He's always busting forward here. Now you have a back 3. And when Brighton and Hove Albion try as much as possible to run with the ball with their front 3, they have a whole lot of space to exploit Manchester United right here. If you look at the first goal, it was about 4 against 3. It's going to come up on your screen right now. Now, how if you're Eric Ten Hag, last season you considered over 50 goals. First 2 games, you're considering 2 again because of this defensive shambolic display. What would be your talk or your take?
I think it's very disappointing from if you check based on the stats and the quality of players that Man U have on the back four. They have the most expensive back four in the league, over 300 million. Now you're having this kind of schoolboys error. That's nothing to write them about.
Let's quickly look at the second goal that was considered by Manchester United. Terrible defending, poor positioning from the defenders. Now, if you look at the screen, you will see how it's going to show right there. He's going to be displayed for you. Now, the problem with Manchester United is anytime there is a corner kick now, anytime there is what they call it, set piece play, you will see everybody cluster into the final third, but they're not marking anybody. I can be here. If you look at the screen, when that ball came in from the left wing right here to here, nobody was here. But all Manchester United players were all here. Nobody was marking anybody. Nobody was following anybody. They had space. They had time to pick the ball, pick the space, and pick what they wanted. Schoolboy error again from Manchester United. It's repeated itself. So let's quickly go to the Chelsea game right now. I think we've exhausted our time with Manchester United. Chelsea, not in Madueke. The whole Jackson hula baloo with John Michelobi. Right here. Where else you want to be? Let's quickly go to that now. All right, Chelsea, fantastic. 5-star display from Noni Madueke. Absolute tactical brilliance from Enzo Maresca. Enzo Maresca, by the way, first win in the Premier League. And first coach in Premier League history to win his first away game with 6 goals. Come on. What do you have to say about that?
Fantastic game. Like, we saw a lot of masterclass in that match. Masterclass display. 1 goal. 3 assists from Cole Palmer.
Ice cold.
Hat-trick for Noni Madueke, the fire guy. Then we have a goal from Joao Felix coming back.
Fantastic.
This is like another homecoming for him.
Second time. Second coming of
Joao Felix. It was great to be on the score sheet. Pedro Neto, fantastic guy. I like that guy a lot. Chelsea got, to me, that's one of the signing of the season. Pedro Neto.
If you look at the goal he scored, I think we're going to come to the tactical board. But if you look at the goal, the assist he gave to Joao Felix, it was amazing. He had every right to give the ball to Noni Madueke.
It was open.
But that cut back with speed, back to Joao Felix, and Joao Felix, boom, back at the net. Quite simple.
That's the job. Get the ball in the net.
Get the ball into the back of the net. Fantastic. But looking at how Chelsea pan out right now, do you think the season is looking really cool for them?
From the preseason, I already knew that Chelsea is going to be like
a team to watch out for.
Actually, because I've seen Enzo Maresca during his days at Leicester. They play fantastic football. I like how he play. I like the fantastic the tactics is actually like superb. And also I like the fact that he's playing Palmer in his favorite position.
That just maneuver right at zone 14. Don't push him to the wing. Don't take him here.
He's gonna
here. And look at.
I like that was discovered lately by Pochettino
before he left.
That was like close to the end of the season.
Now looking at Cole Palmer hovering around that zone 40, that edge of the 18-yard box, he's quite dangerous right there. He's going to pick out the right pass, or he's going to pick the right shot, or pick out the right place. And you have Joao Felix, or you have Modric, or you have Nkunku coming from here. Now you have Noni Madueke. But one of the problems of Noni Madueke, according to Enzo Maresca, is the fact that this young man in training doesn't give 100%. Some days he comes, he gives 100%. Some days he comes, he gives 70 and 60. But Enzo Maresca, after last week game that he didn't play, he didn't start him against Manchester City, he said, if he gives me 100% in the training ground, I'll give him 100% on the pitch of play. And he showed that. He showed that. Quite simple right now. But
I like the guy a lot. I like the guy. It's fantastic. I want to see that guy in the next World Cup. It will be scary to have Lukman on the left-hand side, Madueke on the right-hand side, Osimhen in the center. It's game over.
If you bring in Madueke right now, you want to go to England. So let's just leave
the competition
Nigeria.
there is crazy.
Leave Nigeria and their football and their To them. Okay,
Let's
now,
go.
let's talk about one of the talking points that came out after that game was Nicholas Jackson response to John
Obi
Mikel. Let's take
the
a listen
legend.
to what John Obi Mikel said.
We've played okay. We haven't played perfect, but we've played okay. We've created chances, we haven't taken them. And just an example of how Jackson finishes play. You can see there where, even though he was offside, he dribbled 1 or 2 or 3 players, and the way he shot the ball. You need a striker who knows how to hit a ball back in the back of the net.
Yeah.
We've listened to John Obi Mikel. The response to that was a 98-second opener from Nicholas Jackson, telling him that, yo, you tell me that I can't play? Yo, you said I'm not good enough for Chelsea? Yeah, is my response on the pitch of play. And I think that was fantastic. But I think he went too far by telling a Chelsea legend who have won over 8 trophies or 10 trophies with Chelsea to shut up.
I think that's the fact that we are Africans. We should know about respect. We got
elders,
it right.
yeah?
Yeah, for that. I think, but to me, I think criticism is different from saying it's not good enough. That's not criticism to me. It's just like you're trying to take food out of his mouth. You see, he's not a good striker, like Chelsea need a better striker. Upgrade.
You are doubling down on his effort.
Yeah, it's just like your wife saying you're not a good husband. She needs a more a better husband than you. That's so.
She can't know. Why I'm saying she can't say because I know what I'm doing.
You're a good husband, yeah. But I think for Nicholas Jackson, fantastic player. I like him a lot too because he's young. There's room for improvement. He's just 22, 23.
Yeah.
So if you can remember, players like Aubameyang, Timo Werner, Havertz, Lukaku. These are players that are rated even above him. They didn't
put in more work
like him.
Yeah.
His first season in a new league, in a new country, he got 14 goals in the league.
Without
non-penalty goals. This man literally got an hat-trick before Rashford. Guess what? Rashford has been in the Premier League for how many years?
Right now, let's not go there.
And a stray bullet to the mind.
Pop. But come on, Noni Madueke or Nicholas Jackson, fantastic. But all I have to say is that in Africa, we talk about respect a whole lot.
Yeah, true.
And I think respect is reciprocal.
True.
If you're not giving out respect, anything you take or anything that comes out of it, you should be able to also absorb it.
True.
So I think Mikel Obi was once a player. He knows what it means when you're criticizing a fellow player.
True.
But I think one thing again is that Mikel Obi is not a professional media personality. That should also be talked about.
Yeah.
Because when you're a professional media personality, you will know how to balance the whole issue.
True.
You know how to balance, not to hurt, but to put your message out there. And everybody I see the point. I see your point.
Yeah.
There are 2 teams that have not conceded any goal so far in the Premier League. One of them is Arsenal. One of them is Mikel Arteta's guy. We thought they were going to lose against Aston Villa.
Yeah.
We saw how Unai Emery playing his team defensively solid. But I think one team that is working out for Arsenal right now, Mikel Arteta has instilled this mental strength. No matter the opponent you're coming up against, you just have to be mentally strong and know that you're going to overcome.
Actually, that's right. I like that about the team right now. They have this big team mentality now.
Yeah.
Now, if you want to play the Gunners, you'll be scared. It's not like 5, 7, 6 years ago. You want to play, you think, okay, we're playing a small team. Now you are playing the Gunners, the Arteta's Gunners.
That's the big boys in
town. It's a whole different level right now. I like them a lot. I like the fact that they are using my guy. I love Partey a lot. That man brings stability to that team.
Hold on, take out. He got a goal.
Fantastic shot.
goal.
Saw the ball once.
Boom!
Back of the
The battle
net.
of Michael Essien.
Yeah, actually.
the battle of Michael
Yeah,
Essien.
Africans, we can shoot the ball so good, man.
No, we have trekked for a long. We trek for a living. So when we shoot the ball, the anger of trekking goes straight into the back of the net. Fantastic from Thomas Partey.
Yeah.
Fantastic from Mikel Arteta.
Oh.
Another man who is doing really well in the Premier League is Slot.
Arnold Slot. I like the guy.
Since Souness left Liverpool, he has become the first manager ever to win back-to-back games, and it's not even Jurgen Klopp. Talking about the best two defensive team right now in the Premier League, not Manchester City, not Chelsea, it's Arsenal and Liverpool. And Liverpool is coming up against a porous defensive Manchester United side over the weekend. What's the expectation?
I'm seeing Salah having a feast. It's gonna be a feast.
Okay, Salah's doing Salah on them.
I'm telling you, man, there's gonna be a lot of beef and
brutal.
You know,
brutal display by Liverpool.
There's this thing about this Liverpool team. They went all summer like chasing Zubimendi, who has announced that he's going to stay at Real Sociedad, and there's somebody who has been given that number 6 role and he's doing fantastic. Ryan Gravenberch. That's a sign for Liverpool this season. Is the kind of number 6 like the Fabio. They know how to break play, intersect balls,
move the transition,
long balls, accurate long balls, and when they get the goal, they score fantastic screamers too.
Team goal. So Mo Salah also breaking records. Goals for fun.
I can't wait to see him against Manchester United.
If they leave,
it's going to be Baraka de Salah.
If Salah leave those wings open, I'm seeing Diaz. Diaz also was phenomenal. 1 goal, 1 assist from Diaz. Fantastic guy.
In the game, sorry to take you back, the game Manchester United against Brighton, I saw Minte having like freedom in that right hand side where Dalot was overlapping and forgetting the work of being a defender. Salah will score every goal.
When you're playing against Mo Salah, not just Dalot is going to hold Salah. Rashford is going to be at the wing. He has to track back. He has to come back and help them. If not, it's going to be 4, 3, 2, probably 5. We don't know how it's going to look like against Manchester United. Liverpool, that's a story for another day. But now let's come to the man, a wrecking ball, going through defense with ease. He breaks defense with the snap of his finger. I'm talking about Erling Igwe Allen.
Phenomenon. That's the word.
That's just the word.
Erling Haaland, like taking away the goals from Erling Haaland, is just another striker from the Championship in League One. I said, what's the work of a striker? It's to put the ball at the back of the net.
No.
If you want a fantastic dribbler, go and get the Marshall. The Marshall.
According to reckon, it's not to put the ball in the back of the net. Go fam. If you don't look for concept. I didn't say that. That's not off record right now. Okay, let's quickly go away from the Premier League. We'll show you how the table looks like right now in the Premier League. It's really heating up in the Premier League. Manchester United #1 played 2 games, 1-2.
Sorry, Manchester City.
Manchester City. Manchester United fan was like, no way. Man City are there, right there. With 6 points. They scored 6. They've considered just 1. And they have 6 points. Brighton and Hove Albion, they are there, second on the log. Arsenal are there, courtesy of the goal difference, third. They've played 2 games. They've scored 4 goals and considered nothing. We have Liverpool, who have scored 4 goals also and considered nothing. But they have 6 points. Tottenham Hotspur right there, 5th, 6th, and where's Manchester United? I have to click see more.
Page 2. You have to go to page 2. Press Man U to see more.
It's crazy. Stay here. The banter is real right here on the Big Spot Show. That is the league table for the Premier League right now. Let's go quickly to La Liga and see how Kylian Mbappe fared in his opening game. 2 games, no goals, just 2 appearances, and Kylian Mbappe is having a rough start to the La Liga season.
Bro, Hendrick, Bobby Charlton got a goal before.
Oh, you had Bobby Charlton. You had Bobby Charlton. To the Brazilian.
Yeah.
Brazilian came in the dying empress of the game.
Yeah,
got a goal,
it's something minutes. Yeah.
got a goal, and Kylian Mbappe nowhere to be found. But one thing happened when Vini left the pitch of play.
Yeah.
When Vini left,
Yeah.
Kylian Mbappe moved to the wing.
That's his
And
favorite position.
Instantly,
Yeah.
we saw the impact of Kylian Mbappe from the wing.
Like,
How do we accommodate these guys?
I've been saying this, like, that's the point. That's the point. If I'm saying Mbappe, I don't want to say it's going to be Hazard 2.0 in Madrid. Don't get me wrong, but I'm just saying,
Yeah.
is Mbappe is going to be successful, he has to play his favorite position, which is coming from the left flank of the pitch.
Switch into the
He
final
loves
third
to cut in and bang the ball straight
But
to
right
the net.
now, he's
He has Vinicius.
suicidal.
No,
Crazy.
Kai.
Ancelotti needs to look for a problem to solve all those headaches.
I think it might just be Mbappe going on loan, not Hendrick.
going on loan. Like Ipswich style.
You get me? Because no. This is like the 002 now. Like he's gone 2 games without a goal. I don't know.
I feel that when he starts scoring,
He's gonna be
on a roll.
Yeah, I feel so too.
But not just Real Madrid. We saw Barcelona.
Oh,
We saw
fantastic!
Lewandowski.
Rejuvenated.
Hansi
Flick ball.
Hansi Flick ball
Yeah.
is on full swing right now in Spain.
The coolest guy, I think right now we're having all kinds of balls. Like we have the
Hansi Flick.
Ateta balls,
Ateta ball,
Maresca balls,
Then you have your balls.
Was that on air? Espirito de Santos balls.
We got the camera. We have the balls right here. This is the biggest sports show. But now, what do you have to say about Hansi Flick? Lewandowski. When he was at Bayern Munich, he did really well.
He had his best season, 41 goals under Hansi Flick.
And right now, again, we're seeing him on the pitch of play, banging, blowing, killing defense line.
The few things I saw from that game was like I like the intensity. This is what Barcelona has been lacking. During Xavi and others. Like I was a bit worried for Lewandowski. How can you cope with this intensity at the age of 36? But he's proven me wrong. I say, please, Lewandowski, continue proving me wrong. Continue shaming me, man. Keep scoring the goals, man.
Get the balls into the back of the net.
We saw a great golazo from Yamal. Fantastic goal. Guess what? He scored that goal in front of Nico Williams. He said, my boy, watch me score.
No, between Nico and Lamine Yamal, who's the best?
Bro, I'm a Barca fan, man.
Okay,
so
all right. Now, let's quickly look at the attacking force of each team. We have Griezmann. He was fantastic for Atletico Madrid against Girona. And now Griezmann, Lewandowski, and Mbappe. Who's going to top the scoring chart at the end of the season? I know you're a Barca fan. Don't do that here. Don't. Who's going to top the chart?
Lewandowski.
Yeah. Then who's going to be second?
Second. I think the guy from Atletico Madrid.
That's Griezmann.
No. Solot. That's the guy you should watch out for.
Watch out for
he hasn't started scoring. Okay, he had 1 goal now. He scored against his former team in the first game. But you should watch out for that guy, Solot. Great player.
It's going to be over Kylian Mbappe.
Trust me.
With all the hype.
The goals in Real Madrid will be spread across the front 3 and the Bellingham and the guys from the bench. I love those guys. Brahim, Adagula. They are going to be key.
Fantastic.
I love that guy. Great footballer.
We're done with the European scene right now. Let's come quickly to the Nigerian and the local scene. It happened over the weekend for Heartland FC. He wasn't quite fantastic. We lost a great legendary coach. I'm talking about Coach Obi. It's happening not just now, not just today. Every time you want to talk really good about the Nigerian Professional Football League, something just comes and dents it right now. Heartland FC involved in a ghastly motor accident over the weekend that took the life of their ex-coach and some players seriously injured due to that. It was caused by careless driving, not from the driver of Heartland FC, but by the car that was parked by the road. The driver was just trying to just dodge.
Yeah, he tried.
He tried his dodge and just swerved out, and boom, that's what we saw. Blackout. What was supposed to be a rosy journey for a tournament turned to a journey of mourning, grief, and sadness. But the thing is, it's not just Heartland FC. This year, we saw Doma United were involved in a ghastly motor accident. We have seen Aqua United 2 seasons ago, about 3 seasons ago, were involved in a motor accident, and that so many of the players were injured and hospitalized. But when you look at the level of the Nigerian Professional Football League, these are players that if the game is being, the league is being properly run, we can have a league that players can fly first class or can fly to their match venue without the dangerous, curvy, bad Nigerian roads that we have. It is killing our football. He's killing our players.
True.
He's taking the best hands that we have, and I think something has to be done. But talking about Coach Obi, come on, what a great loss.
Like, I have to say the sad one. So our thoughts will be going to the family and also to Atlant Football Club. That's a sad one. It's a tragic one, to be honest. You know, Obi, his best moments were, you remember him when he championed Nigeria to the bronze medal in the 1985 World Youth Championship. It was fantastic against the old Soviet Union. You know, it was great. He also competed in the men's football tournament in 1988. Great in the Summer Olympics in Seoul. You know, it was great, and also he got his name in the history of Atlant when he went unbeaten in the throughout the 2022-23 Nigerian National League season. You know, and he also winning the NLS Super 8 in Asaba. Like, his history, will remember him.
Hands,
but it's a sad one.
Carelessness, administrative carelessness. I look at the balls that they were on. You can see it on your screen. Terrible coaster balls that they used to run Maraba. It's funny.
Real life. I saw it. I was
Maraba balls,
bro.
That's what they use in carrying Nigerian league players, professional league players. We can't even get good buses. It is terrible, and I think can do really well. And we also want to call on private investors. They can come into the Nigerian league, but they are scared of coming into the league because there is so much instability when it comes to policy, when it comes to administrative instability. But I'm not saying the current chairman of NPFL is trying.
He's doing
his best. But he needs to do more. He needs to do more.
Actually,
he needs to do more so that we can avert such scenario. Right now, it's a wrap on the show. The energy is a bit down because of the Heartland FC story. But now, let me tell you something.
I was dressed in black.
You were dressed in black? The man in black.
It might be.
Okay. And one thing, if you are a punter and you love the show, you have to be here. If you love the show, click like, comment, share. What else do you want from us? We give you 5-star analysis, 5-star breakdown of games that goes down.
Breaking news.
A little bit of vibe and swagger and speed on the show. Where else you get this if not here, ladies and gentlemen? Amani is right here.
I'm right here.
We're going to be back here on Thursday.
Definitely.
We'll give you tips on how to cash out.
Don't miss out my corners. Fantastic.
We're going to have corners.
My corner picks is going to be great.
And I'm going to give you games that will be going down that you can look out for that might give you that money and that boom on the show, ladies and gentlemen. It's a wrap. Stay safe, stay beautiful. I'm out of here. I'm out of here.
Peace out.